Any other questions?
How many different crops do you grow here?
About 3 different seasonal crops. So that we put in, we have now ending winter, getting into spring.
I mean,
Then
how many different species, plants?
types? Over the whole year, over a couple hundred. One time doing this for so long, we sort of know.
You just sort of know.
Yeah. It's like getting familiar.
Yeah. That explains
That's
it.
a farmer's answer, isn't it?
What other events we have here?
Well, this is we have a regular hootenanny event on Sundays. You know about that, don't you? Okay. With the regular musicians, but this one we give the musicians a chance to spotlight on themselves and shine, and put up a theme. And so this would be love songs. We've had "Oh Brother Where Art Thou," we've had Carter Family, we've had Dylan themes. So suggest some themes out here. We'll see if the musicians will take you up on it. But we have hootenannies every Sunday, except this Sunday is garden tea. We're putting on an English garden high tea, whatever. So it's for Valentine's weekend. So that's part of the events we put, and we have other concerts coming up. And Tom will tell you about the other concerts he has coming up. So this was the introduction, supposed to be to the band or the group called the Fabulous 50. Okay, here they are, the Fabulous 50.
Yeah.
Come on out.
Look at you, the Evans are here. Hello. Jim. Hi. A lot of familiar faces here. Whoa. Well, we're about ready to sing, but what is this? I thought we had something checked out already.
It got tired.
Got real tired. Gee.
What happened,
Should I
Tom?
be singing? My microphone was fine during rehearsal.
Look, I'm going to go get my lawyer. Hold on.
Because it's reacting the same way the crops do.
Yeah, yes, wilting, right.
What the heck is this?
It needs water.
I think I can. I got it. That's fine. Hey guys. All right. You know why this is happening? Because I said we're gonna go out there and just start singing right off the bat. 1, 2, 3. And so I get. This is what I get. Okay.
You just need more cable.
More cable. More of this one.
Seriously.
Can you hear me there?
Yeah.
All right. Good. Bring this guy in. I'm the band, by the way, and everything else. I was. Some people asked me if we would start a little late, and I said Tom waits for no one. But now I got everybody waiting for Tom.
We got Ed and Pat arriving, so there you go. See?
Good. So
They had to arrive.
you people are lucky. Did you have anything to do with this breaking down?
Ed, it's all your fault.
Yeah, exactly. They wanted us to wait.
All right, let's start. We're going back to the 50s. Hear that whistle, it's 10 o'clock.
Don't let go.
Don't let go. Come on, baby.
Don't let go. Don't let go.
I'm so happy to have you here.
Don't let go. Don't let go.
Keeps me grinning from ear to ear.
Don't let go. Don't let go.
Ooh, we will. This feeling's killing me.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, yeah. I won't stop for $1,000,000.
I love you so.
Just to hold me tight.
Don't let go.
Hold me tight.
Don't let go. Thunder, lightning, wind, and rain. Don't let go. Don't let go. Love is buzzing inside my brain. Don't let go. Don't let go. I'm so hot, I'm nearly dying. Don't let go. Don't let go. You've been keeping your lips from mine. Don't let go. Don't let go. Ooh, we
Will this feeling's killing me.
oh shucks.
I won't stop for $1,000,000.
I love you so.
Just to hold me tight.
Don't let go.
Hold me tight.
Don't let go.
Hound dog buzzing upside the hill.
Don't let go. Don't let go.
Cause it's dragging him through the mill.
Don't let go. Don't let go.
If it wasn't for having you,
Don't let go. Don't let go.
I'd be barking and hollering too.
Don't let go. Don't let go. Ooh, we
Well, it's a feeling to killing me.
oh shucks.
I him both. I love you so. Just hold me tight, don't let go. 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 All right, as promised, we're the Fabulous 50s. Tom Fair, Lauren Perot, and Uncle Fred.
No.
As much as he wants to be called Rick Solomon, I just love the Uncle Fred part.
My family knows me as that, and they said, "Is Uncle Fred?" What did my niece said? "Is Uncle Fred here?" And that was it. He said, "Oh God," he said, "That's it," you know. So, okay, thank you, Tom.
All right. So, are any of you people familiar with the name Jay Livingston, Ray Evans?
Oh yeah.
If you're in, if you know anything about the music industry, the names might be familiar to you, but maybe not, because you would have to sort of be involved with songwriting. You may have heard a song called Buttons and Bows. Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, man. Mona Lisa.
Wow.
Que Sera, Sera. All Livingston Evans songs. And as a matter of fact, they wrote the themes for Mr. Ed and Bonanza on TV. Yeah, and they wrote the tune Silver Bells, the holiday song. So these guys are pretty good at what they do, would you say?
Yeah.
And one of my favorite ballads of theirs, it was nominated for an Academy Award as a song that was first recorded by Debbie Reynolds. But I didn't care for Debbie Reynolds' version of it, so we got Lauren to sing it for you.
Okay. Thank you, Tom. Happy Valentine's to y'all, by the way. Happy Valentine's.
Bachelor.
I hear the cottonwoods whispering above. Tammy, Tammy, Tammy's in love. The old hooty owl, hooty hoos to the dove. Tammy, Tammy, Tammy's in love. Does my lover feel what I feel when he comes near? My heart beats so joyfully, you'd think that he could hear. Wish I knew if he knew what I'm dreaming of. Tammy, Tammy, Tammy's in love. Whippoorwill, will you and I know? Tammy, Tammy, can't let him go. The breeze from the bayou keeps whispering low. Tammy, Tammy, you love him so. When the night is warm, soft and warm, I long for his charms. I'd sing like a violin if I were in his arms. Wish I knew if he knew what I'm dreaming of. Tammy, Tammy, Tammy's in love.
Okay, now for this, I put on my Italian hat. This is what I call this. This is a, who did this, Tom? Who did this originally?
Domenico Medugno.
Oh, yeah, I actually knew that. I was just checking to see if Tom knew that. I know Dean Martin did it, and later in the show I'm going to do another Dean Martin show. So this song, so this is the Dean Martin hat, okay? Now, if you're up to it, a little bit of Italian. because you're welcome to sing to this song, and we'd love to have your participation. So, can you all say volare? Volare! Bene. Okay. And we go, oh, cantare. Hey. Whoa, that's your part. And if you know the rest, in Italian, you know, God bless you. But anyway, so, Tom? Sometimes the world is a shadow of, sometimes the world is a valley of shadows and tears.
Like now.
See, I'm taking it from the Italian in my head. See? Right.
You're doing really well.
Should we try it again?
Let's try it from the top.
Sometimes is a valley of sorrow and tears. In the hustle and bustle, no sunshine appears. But you and I have our love always there to remind us. There is a way we can leave all the shadows behind us. Volare. Whoa, very good. E cantare. Whoa. Let's fly way up to the clouds, above all the mad. Let us sing in the glow of a star that I know of, where lovers can find peace of mind. Let us leave the confusion and all illusion behind. Just like birds of a feather, together a rainbow we'll find. Hey! Volare. Whoa. E cantare. Whoa. Nel blu dipinto de blu, felice di stare lassù. Lauren.
Penso che un sogno così non ritorni mai più. Mi avevo le mani e le facce di blu. Poi d'improvviso venivo dal vento rapido e incominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito.
Volare. Whoa, e cantare. Whoa. No wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings. Nel blu, dipinto de blu, felice di stare lassù. Oh, thank you. You guys were great. Thank you so. I'm going to take a moment and thank you so much. That you guys were wonderful on that, and another special hand for Lauren on that Italian. Not bad. Right?
Thank you.
Well, as you know,
Grazie.
well, as you know, my name is Rick Solomon, also known as Uncle Fred, and 1/3 of the Fabulous 50s. And you listen to our lovely Lauren Perot. And what your nickname was?
My nickname?
Yeah.
Is it Sister something?
Tom?
What is it?
Sister Lauren?
Chanteuse.
Oh, Chanteuse now. Oh, he changed. Okay, it was Sister Lauren. When we were doing more country stuff, it was Sister Lauren.
I told him I was going to be the MC for this.
And the founder of our group here is the one and only Tom Fair over there on guitar. So I wanted to thank you all for coming. You know, we really, really appreciate your attendance today, and we hope you continue to have a good time. Tom?
Good. I hope you continue to have a good time too. You're enjoying it, swiping my hat.
I tend to do that. Oh, my hat. Well, now I take Swap is that?
People get nervous when I go to the microphone because I like to talk. And there's been a few people that come to our shows that go, "Can you please keep Tom from talking?" But then again, there's another part of our audiences that likes to hear the trivia that I have to offer about various songs. They like to get a little education in music, and I'm a music teacher, so why not? You know? So just a little bit of information on this next song. We're going to stay on the continent. We're moving over from Italia over to France. And this song was introduced into America, actually. It goes back to the 40s. But it was introduced in 1950 in a film called, I don't know if I remember this, Stage Fright, which a young Jane Wyman played the lead. She was some sort of a reporter who became a detective. And that's the song, right? Yes.
It's from Jane Wyman playing a detective.
You
Oh my
better
God.
tell them more about
No,
the
no,
song,
no.
because I'm
Okay,
just giving
here's
them
my experience with the
trivia.
song. I grew up in France. This is a signature song of Edith Piaf, who was like the Judy Garland. And it's a beautiful love song to her lover, who was a famous boxer. And she really did a great number on this one. So hopefully I can do the same. Or
Bad.
thank you.
You do
I
it better.
really, truly believe that since Piaf, no one has sung it as good, and I've heard a number of versions.
Des yeux qui font baisser les miens, un rire qui se perd sur sa bouche. Voilà le portrait sans retouche de l'homme auquel j'appartiens. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est pour moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. La 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 la.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Pretty romantic, huh?
Live for Rose.
Thank you, thank you.
Has anyone sobbing, crying through this? You usually cry.
No, not when should I share the story? Is that
course.
okay?
Sure.
Well, my
Sure.
mom, God bless her, may she rest in peace, was from Belgium and spoke French fluently. And unfortunately, she never taught me. She wanted to, but I was born in '49, and they just got here like in '41, and the war just ended. She was very afraid that I might have an accent and be cast as a foreigner and experience, prejudice for that, because America was different back then. And of course, it's not true, but she didn't know that when you teach a child a language, they don't have accents. They speak each language perfectly without. But here was the killer, just to show you, and where America was at in the 50s, blinders on. She asked the teacher at school, she said, "Should I teach my son French?" And she says, "What for?" Yeah, exactly. See, and that was it. She said, "Oh, well, what was I thinking?" And I never. So every time I hear that, every time I hear someone speak French, I think of my mom. And that song in particular, my mom, just because she loved Edith Piaf. So the first time she sang that, I was the lunch. I couldn't. I was just. It was so moving and so pretty. She does such a a beautiful version of it. So
Thank
that's
you.
the story.
Thank you so much.
Back to the other side
Yes.
of the pond.
Back to the 50s.
The Heartland,
All right.
the 50s. This song that we're about to sing was number one by two different people. It sold in the millions back around 1955, 56. One of the really interesting things is the first person who recorded it was a fellow they called the Southern Gentleman, Sonny James. And he was a country singer. He came out with his version. It was number one, and some film company or whoever got behind this actor, young actor Tab Hunter, who they were grooming as a teen idol, pushed his record out. It took over number one. It was number one for 6 weeks. The first version was only number one for 1 week, so he got like pushed out of the top spot. You know, this is a big deal to people who are in the record industry. But I got to tell you something. I looked into it further. The original version actually sold 2 million copies. It was number one on the country charts for 9 weeks in 1956.
Wow.
Okay.
And I remember hearing this when I came out. It is so cool. They say for every boy and girl there's just one love in this old world, and I know I found mine. The heavenly touch of your embrace tells me no one will take your place ever in my heart. Young love,
First love,
filled with true devotion. Young love,
our love,
with deep emotion. Just one kiss from your sweet lips will tell me that your love is real, and I can feel true. We will vow to one another there will never be another love for you or for me. Young love,
first love,
with true devotion. Young love,
our love,
with deep emotion.
young love. Thank you.
I don't know if anybody caught this, but I put a Facebook post of Young Love up last night around midnight, and my little comment on it was, as far as I'm concerned, all love is young love.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Never grows old.
That's true. That's a
Can't
nice,
beat it. With a stick.
very nice, Tom. The next song was a big hit for the Platters, and I think Tom probably has more background than that. It's a great song. Tom, a little background on that one?
Yeah, if I can convince Lauren to give me some water. She's always trying to get me to drink more, so this is her chance.
Oh, here. Oh, Tom, forget the glass. Here.
You can fill it up.
Guzzle it down, you know.
Come on, we're a team here.
kinda
Might as
dry
well
out
get
here.
do some coordinated action. This is really great.
Okay.
Grazie, signor.
Oh, okay. You know, I was a singing waiter at the old Great American Food and Beverage Company. You guys remember? Do any of you remember that one?
Out in Santa Monica?
Yeah. Well, yes.
I need to get rid
There
of
was
this.
one in Santa Monica. There was one in West Hollywood, and I was in the West Hollywood one. That wasn't as big and as well known, but you know, some pretty cool people came through that restaurant. Katie Seagal,
Wow.
married with Oh yeah, and that
No.
a lot of you don't know that. She would blow the tent off of this place. I'm telling you. She was a singing waitress. Yeah, yeah. And from what I understand, her father was a director producer in TV, so she got that break. you know,
Yeah.
and the rest is history.
Yeah.
So that's one. There were several others. Yeah, some very talented people came through there. Okay, Tom, yes.
Onward and upward.
Heavenly shades of night are falling. It's twilight time. Out of the mist, your voice is calling. It's twilight time. When purple-colored curtains mark the end of day, I hear you, my dear, at twilight time. Deepening shadows gather splendor as day is done. Fingers surrender the setting sun. I count the moments, darling, till I'm here with you. Together at last at twilight time. Here in the afterglow of day, we keep our rendezvous beneath the blue. Here in that same and sweet old way, I fall in love again as I did then. Deep in the dark, your kiss will thrill me as days of old, lighting the spark of love that fills me with dreams untold. Each day I pray for evening just to be with you. Together at last at twilight time. Here in the afterglow of day, we keep our rendezvous beneath the blue. Here in that sweet and same old way, I fall in love again as I did then. Deep your kiss will thrill me as days of old, lighting a spark of love that fills me with dreams untold. Each day I pray for evening just to you. Together at last at twilight time. Together at last at twilight time. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad up there in the peanut gallery, I saw one lady singing there because I felt I was ignoring you folks up there. And then I saw her singing. I said, oh, don't forget them up there. Thank you. The mezzanine, yes, excuse me. Well, I'm a sports fan. What can I tell you? Sorry. You know.
What do you expect from a guy called Uncle Fred? All right, let's move on along. Now, you might notice, I don't know if it's become obvious yet, but when we have really smooth, silky ballads, we let Lauren take the floor. More kind of like swinging, hip, lighter vocals go to Saul. But when it comes to rockabilly and rock and roll, that's my forte.
Yeah, baby.
And anything after that, you're on your own.
So, and this is a ballad by Elvis Presley. And Elvis, his take on, well, I'll tell you more about that later. This is one of his really nice ballads, and it was written by a songwriting team called Lieber and Stoller.
Oh, yeah.
Ring a bell?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, psh.
Coasters, Charlie Brown, Yakety Yak,
Now, yes.
Poison Ivy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Poison Ivy.
How about Love Potion number 9, which was not the Coasters, but they did it. Going to Kansas City right now.
Oh, yeah, they're a major songwriting team. And I met the woman. I met her at a beauty salon.
Which woman?
Lieber and
Katie Segal.
Stoller, I think.
My goodness.
Lieber and Stoller are two guys.
Oh, never.
Bumping into everybody.
Wrong
We
woman.
did the stand-up comedy.
Well, listen, it was in West Hollywood, you know, so sometimes you get a little mixed up. I'm sorry.
Well, this is one of Elvis's rare number 2 records.
Love Me Tender.
2 weeks.
Yes.
No.
That's coming.
We
That's
haven't
coming.
gotten to that yet.
That's
we
coming.
Will.
Yes.
This is my turn. This is a little more of a kind of a. It's a ballad, but you'll see.
Sing it already.
Treat me like a fool, treat me mean and cruel, but love me. Wring my faithful heart, tear it all apart, but love me.
Won't you love me?
If you ever go, darling, I'll be oh so lonely. I'll be crying over you, dear only. I would beg and steal
Beg and steal
to feel
just to feel.
your heart.
I want your
Leaning close to mine. If you ever go, darling, I'll be oh so lonely. I'll be sad and cry for you, dear only. Well, I would beg and steal.
He would beg and steal
Would you feel
just to feel.
your little heart
I want your heart.
beating close to mine? If you ever go, darling, I'll be oh so lonely. On my bended knee, all I ask is please, please love me.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I
And
hope-
now we're going to move on to that request. It was like a request, yeah. Love Me Tender. By the way, if you're not familiar with the history, just really briefly, the melody originally comes from Civil War era.
Wow.
It was a song called Aura Lee. And in the early 1950s, someone got together, people got together and they put new lyrics to it, because Elvis had a movie coming out called Love Me Tender. So the lyrics were actually written for the movie. Now Elvis didn't have the option of a duet at that particular time, so we're going to hear it in two-part harmony.
Nice.
Cool.
Thank you. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will.
Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong and will never part.
Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, never let me go. I'll be there through all the years, 'cause I love you so. Love me tender, be true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Lauren and I, the first time after we did that song, we had to hug. It's just such a beautiful thing to do, you know, together, to sing like that in harmony.
So you're feeling the love.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're going to a Caribbean.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Well, you're welcome to tap your feet, clap your hands, whatever. We're going to do a Caribbean favorite from back in the 1940s, written by a fellow named Roaring Lion. I love the names of these guys that write these songs. Roaring Lion. And Roaring Lion, I never heard a version by him, but it became very popular in the 50s. Harry Belafonte, I'm sure you know, was very instrumental in bringing Caribbean music to the public awareness. But the hit versions of two groups, one of them which reached number 3 on the charts, and the other one reached number 4 on the charts. I don't know how they split the royalties on stuff like that, but one was the Hilltoppers, and the other group was called the Hill and Gully. No, not the Hill and Gully Riders. Something Riders. Okay.
Wow.
The Riders of the Purple Sage.
No. The Riders of the Ocean Sand, the Seaside.
Oh.
Tap his feet. Come on.
Get up and dance if you want to. Come on.
Not a lot of room, Lauren.
Mary and oh, will you marry me? We can bamboo hut and honey in the sea. Leave your mean old mama home, she never will say yes. If mama don't know now, well, she can guess. All together now.
All day, all night, Marianne. Down by the seaside, sifting sand. Little children love Marianne. Down by the seaside, sifting sand.
When she walks along the shore, people stop to greet. White birds fly around her, little to her feet. In her heart is love, but I'm the only mortal man who's allowed my Marianne. Come on.
All day, all night, Marianne.
Do you hear me?
Down by the seaside, sifting sand. Even little children love Marianne. Down by the seaside, sifting sand. Hey, hey, hey! Woo! Woo, 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 woo.
Oh yeah. When we marry, we will have a time you never saw. I will be so happy, I will kiss me.
Phooey!
They'll bend by the dozen, in and out the bamboo
seaside, sifting sand. Even little children love Marianne. Down by the seaside, sifting sand.
One more.
Down by the seaside, sifting sand. Marianne. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
See if I
yes.
promised them that I remembered this entire set without looking at any cheat sheets.
Okay, watch. So wait, I'm going to give Tom a subtle hint. Let's see if he can get it, okay? Wait, are you listening, Tom?
I know how subtle this is going to be. Go ahead.
See, Lauren got it. Did you get it, Tom?
Okay.
Aha, see? The wayward wind. That's 5 years of college, folks. So I figured that out.
Can we start the bowling bell?
All right, whatever.
Well, you give him like an inch. And he,
I was ready to sing. He stops playing.
as rehearsed, yes.
The wayward wind is a restless wind, a restless wind that yearns to wander, and he was born the next of kin, the next of kin to the wayward wind. In a lonely shack by the railroad track, he spent his younger days, and I guess the sound of the outward bound made him a slave to his wandering ways. And the wayward wind,
The wayward wind,
is a restless wind,
a restless wind,
a restless wind,
a restless wind.
that yearns to wander, and he was born the next of kin, Oh, I met him there on a border town. He vowed we'd never part, though he tried his best to settle down. Now I'm alone with a broken heart, and the wayward
The
wind
wayward
is a
wind,
restless wind,
a restless wind,
a restless wind
a restless wind.
that yearns to wander, and he was born the next of kin to the wayward wind, the next of kin to the wayward
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
this
it's
is a
time to put on my. Excuse me. As I was saying, it is time to put back on the Dean Martin hat. Because we're going to be doing another Dean Martin song. Now, I always thought that everybody loves somebody sometimes. That was his biggest hit. Guess what?
It wasn't?
Nope. Tom?
I never even heard that song.
Oh, come on, come on!
It
Oh,
wasn't in the 1950s, was it? I
God.
don't know
No!
anything
Yeah,
past
Tom
19
stopped at 1960. No, come
That was 64.
Whatever,
Fred,
whatever.
Uncle.
Okay, Tom, tell him about this song, that this was his biggest hit, please.
This was,
Thanks.
it was Dean Martin's biggest hit. It was #1 for 6 weeks, million selling record. And you learned this at our last rehearsal.
Mhm.
The backgrounds on it, which Lauren and I are going to do, were done by the same people who had the hit on Marianne. I'm not. I've still got the tongue in English. Well, I kind of liked it like this because it gave me an extra game. You not hearing my vocals? No, don't do anything. Don't do it. I got it.
I didn't look up. Okay, sorry. I didn't look up.
Okay. Are you ready?
So you were giving us the history.
Yeah, the history was that you're on that. Oh, good.
Oh God, I can
I
hear
thought
him
people
now.
didn't want to hear him talk. Well, we turned the microphone away. Well,
Yes.
and I have an overbearing voice that cuts through solid steel, so I thought it would be better for me not to talk or sing directly into the microphone. But I was made. So
Biggest hit, 1 million copies.
what we were saying was, Dean Martin sold 1 million copies of this song. It was #1 for 5 or 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
And it was,
6 weeks, thank you.
it was an international hit. And
It's an ongoing gag. I mean,
any minute now, I'm going to apply for a job playing the Scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz.
Stay on point.
Focus,
I
focus,
keep
come on.
telling them the same thing, but they don't listen to me. So I've just given in to the,
madness.
yeah.
And the name of the
Okay.
song
Hold on.
is.
Some people didn't hear this.
Okay.
So the people who sang the backgrounds on this were the same people, folks, who had the hit record on Marianne. Okay, that's it.
God, now I can sleep tonight.
Terry
Okay.
Gilkins and yeah.
The Riders of Who? Yes.
Marianne, the one we just, Marianne.
The Riders of the Purple Sage.
Now, and now you know everything you need to know.
Yes.
Are you ready? Okay. Sweet, sweet, the memories you gave me. You can't beat the memories you gave me.
Take one warm and tender kiss.
Sweet, sweet, the memories you gave me.
Add one stolen night of
You
bliss.
can't beat the memories you gave me.
One girl, one boy, some grief, some joy. Memories are made of this.
Sweet, sweet, the memories you gave me.
Don't forget a small moonbeam.
Sweet, sweet, the memories you gave me.
Folded lightly in a dream.
You can't beat the memories you gave me.
Your lips and mine to taste the wine. Memories are made of this.
Sweet, sweet, the memories you gave me.
Then come the wedding bells. One house where lovers dwell. 3 little kids for the flavor. Stir carefully through the day. See how the flavor stays. These are the dreams you will savor. With his blessings from above.
Sweet, sweet, the memories you gave me.
Serve it generously with love.
You can't beat the memories you gave me.
One man, one true love for life. Memories are made of this.
Sweet, sweet, the memories you gave me.
Memories are made of this.
You can't beat the memories you gave me. Sweet, sweet, the memories you gave me. You
and it's your favorite me.
Hey, got through that song. Thank you. Thank you. Woo. That was a workout. Just to,
That was.
well, I'm glad it came off after all that. That would have been terrible. Huh?
Yeah, it's time for you know what.
Mr. Lee.
By the Babettes. I'd never heard of the
What a
Babettes.
great name. Yeah.
They used to
This
be
is-
called the Spanish Harlem.
Yeah,
You weren't even born in the 50s.
They sang.
I want to tell you something about Lauren here. She's going to take the lead. If you ever have a chance to go on YouTube and pick up on an old Perry Mason episode called The Case of the Nine Dolls, you will see our own Lauren Perot at the age of 8 holding her own against Raymond Burr and a number of other very, very skilled adult actors. I mean, she really does the job. She walks.
She's
the
so
walk.
cute. Lauren? What? How?
I was 8, but see now I'm giving away my age.
Okay, wait a
because
minute. Well, that
you
was
know,
20
the
years
rich-
ago, so don't
oh,
worry
yeah,
about
right.
it. It's fine.
Actually, I was 7 and a half. I had a tooth missing.
Oh,
in my
yeah, the
mouth.
tooth was great.
Yeah.
No, really, that made it, that tooth miss. She was so cute. Oh, it's wonderful. Okay, so
the
now,
case of the nine
We're
dolls.
trying to
The
not
case of the
start
nine
on Mr. Lee. This is the most recent song
Yeah,
we put together.
we're trying to do this one.
okay,
but-
so now 30 years later, Lauren,
30 years. Oh, I like you.
Yeah,
That's
thank
good. Go ahead, Tom.
So Mr. Lee was the original name of the girls' school. There were 5 girls. They went to school together in New York City, and they wanted to call them. They actually did call themselves the Harlem Queens. So they lived in Harlem, but Queens. There's 2 New York neighborhoods. You know, it's Harlem and Queens. I think they. This is my idea. I think they thought they'd be cute. Well, they went and they got themselves a recording contract with Atlantic Records, and the original message of this song was that they couldn't stand their teacher. They had a school teacher. This was a big put down on the teacher. So in those days, in the record companies, they would say things like, well, let's make it a little more commercial. What they meant was, let's make it a little more ethically sound, you know, and let's change your name from the Harlem Queens to the Bobettes. So that's what they got. So this is what they came up with. In their follow-up to this, by the way, they to diss their music teacher. This is Mr. Lee. The fall was I shot Mr. Lee.
not too fast, not too fast.
Saul wants me to slow this down. He doesn't like.
No,
It's
there's,
actually a really fast
but it's
song.
got a neat groove. We do it a little bit slower, sounds a little more 40s. So it's
I'll
like
tell you what we'll do. If you want it faster, we'll do it a second time, and we need to practice
yeah.
anyway. We'll do a second
Oh,
time.
we sure do. Ay, ay, ay.
1, 2, 3.
Look at Mr. Lee, 3, 4, 5. Look at him jive, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee.
I met my sweetie, his name is Mr. Lee. I met my sweetie, his name is Mr. Lee. He's the handsomest sweetie that you ever did see. My heart is aching
Mr. Lee, Mr.
for
Lee.
you, Mr. Lee.
Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee.
My heart is aching
Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee.
for you, Mr. Lee.
Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee.
'Cause I love you so, and I'll never let you go.
Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee.
Here comes Mr. Lee, he's coming for me. Here comes Mr. Lee, he's coming for me. He's my lover boy, let's jump for joy. Come on, Mr. Lee,
Mr. Lee,
do your stuff.
Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee.
Come on, Mr. Lee,
Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee.
and do your stuff.
Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee.
'Cause you're gonna be mine till the end of time.
1, 2, 3. Look, Mr. Lee. 3, 4, 5. Look, jive, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee. Did it. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was a fun song.
Thank you.
Oh. Yeah, right.
We're working it out. We'll tell you next show. We'll figure. So we're getting down here.
Yeah, we're going to
We're
sit
coming
down.
down to the end of our
We're
first half.
winding down.
Now we'll take a little intermission. This first tune, why?
Hello?
David?
The first
Did
tune.
anyone here see? No, I won't even ask the question.
I did make a Facebook post and I put up a picture of two people and I said, can you identify these people? Most people do not know who they are. They are a songwriting couple named Felice and Baudelaire Bryant in the country western area. I don't think that either of them is with us right now. But the first 4 million selling records by the Everly Brothers were written by this husband and wife team. And they wrote a lot of other songs, including like here at the Homestead, a lot called Rocky Top. So they're very successful, and they're almost like the Everly Brothers with their voices, you know. They wrote the songs, the Everly Brothers performed them so well. And I don't think there's anybody on this planet that hasn't heard the Everly Brothers yet. But when you hear brothers, you only hear 2 Everly Brothers.
Again, yes.
1, 2, 3. Look at
Modern. The fabulous 50s bring back the fabulous 50s in 3-part harmony.
1, 2, 3. Look at them and me.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that the Everly Brothers had a sister.
Good. There you go. I like that.
Now you know.
Dream, 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 dream. Dream, dream, dream when I want you. In my arms when I want you. And all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. Dream, dream, dream when I feel blue in the night, and I want you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Dream, 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 dream. I could make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I loved you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 dream. All I do is dream. Thank you. I think I'm gonna cry. Bye bye love, yeah. Bye bye caress. Hello loneliness, I feel like I could die. Bye bye my love, goodbye. There goes my baby with someone new. She sure looks happy, I sure am blue. She was my baby till he stepped in. Goodbye to romance that might have been. Bye bye love, bye bye happiness. Hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye bye love, yeah. Bye bye caress. Hello emptiness, I feel like I could die. Bye bye my love, goodbye. Take it, Tom.
I'm through with romance. I'm through with love. I'm through with counting the stars above.
And here's the reason why I'm free. My loving baby is through with me. Bye bye love, bye bye happiness. Hello happiness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye bye love, bye bye sweet caress. Hello emptiness, I feel like I could die. Bye bye my love, goodbye. Bye bye my love, goodbye. Bye bye my love, goodbye. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're wonderful. We're only bye-bye for a short little break, and then we'll be back after the intermission.
All right.
15 minutes.
Okay, and then it's a
Restrooms
shorter,
up.
it's a shorter second part, actually, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Restrooms upstairs. Food is out there.
Great,
Curtains.
thank you.
Hey, we'll be back.
We'll be back.
I'm gonna leave my shirt.
Yeah.
Nice. 50%. Nice to see you again. And Mike too. So did you work this
We'll do maybe for the second half. Go ahead.
I sent you a letter, right? I sent a lot of letters.
We have a tambourine and... Hold on, let me check with Tom. Tom, did you not bring a tambourine?
We have one.
I'll have this bring all that one right there.
What's a teacher?
there's a whole new cable, but it's not that, but it's beautiful. Yeah, it's really nice. Cool.
Very nice. Good song. Yeah, they want to sing. They want to sing. Yeah, they know the song. Yeah, they know the song. They want to sing. Yes, they do. One of them asked permission to sing. Tom said, "No, come on and sing." Yeah, can they sing? Because most of the time they can't. Yeah. No, in other places. It's a request.
Yes, fab. Look at you. You're a real aficionado, a real expert there. Wow. Did you guys want to get some food? What's your name? And you're with your dad?
Yeah.
You having a good time? You gotta go side of you. You enjoying it? Yeah? Good. Thank you for coming. Hello, darling. Hi, darling.
Is the body heated up? They say it's too hot, but you can't do anything about too hot.
Well, they're performing.
Performing, that's what I mean, they're generating energy. They're moving, they're singing.
Stand by me is 60.
Oh, yes, this is dessert. It's brownies with chocolate. Yeah, you have to have room for the dessert.
Fat. Here too.
Well, we're heavy on the desserts because basically it's too late for dinner. You know, it's more like snacking.
Right.
Yeah, let's try to get it.
Well, it's a working farm, so it's on the internet. We have a Homestead channel on YouTube, and there's like dozens and dozens of videos you can see. You get a tour of how many study is. They have newspapers and make a video of the place ourselves. So you get it on that because it's actually we make a living, so you don't have money. If I had a demonstration garden, like Arboretum, you know, you could walk out reading, but we actually pick it and work in the garden, so anybody can buy we want to stop. That's how we make it so far.
So yeah, when you get to this, good. Good.
Last night I went to the Neil Diamond reunion tonight.
Oh yeah, great.
Well, we've been doing this. We've been doing it for we've lived here for 30 years, but we didn't have all these our things. We got the rest of the year. So we have solar energy. Buy diesel fuel. So that's more than just people hard and something, but we've been energy. sell them off the front porch.
Once a month?
Oh, okay, that's what I meant. If you
Yeah, you
can't
can
do
come by,
one.
yeah, you can come by, you can see the front yard. You can take it, you can't take it.
No, okay, I didn't see a whole comment and.
We encourage you to come and see.
They have like 6 shows a year.
And then we can get.
This is like their 6 shows here. Yeah, 6 shows here.
Why don't we just do it as an extra little thing?
6 shows here, but sometimes different cats. That's my dad right there. Farm stand and farm box program.
Box of
Farm box.
we try to encourage every week, but then if we skip
Trying to make self-sufficiency and diversified into music a little bit.
My garden is pretty much a sandwich. And I did my day.
What you do these days?
They never introduced me to
But I kind of have to learn how to follow my ways, and I didn't do this thing. But the garden is the sun is where I am. So I just have a wire up until it's been so hot.
Yeah,
I never
enjoying it.
my
Really
I have to think in German.
We got your chair, wait, we got your chair. No, you're not, wait, don't sit down. I got it over here, I'm gonna bring it back. Somebody was getting out. Yeah, but
We have to do a little rehearsal in the back. Have time for
I
a
didn't even know
second.
you were still a
Grab your guitar when you're done.
hiding behind a mustache. I didn't know you.
And you can see it forever.
Happy birthday. You want other things? I'm not a birthday singer. What? I'm walking their seats. I'm not. They want to do. I thought we should come out here. I don't think Lollipop, because somebody asked for the song Lollipop.
oh, we have, we can have. This one's
I know when they started growing it in California.
They do the Rona brownie. I don't have real pictures anymore. We don't carry those. Andrea's in Texas. She's doing really well. Is your daughter still here in LA, or is she? She out also, and she's living with a boyfriend in Valley Village. Oh, nice. Okay. Is she alright? Yeah, she's doing well. She works at a restaurant and she's her TV has
told you we can get you too. You sing? It's rock.
No, I see that. So, no, nothing like this. Yeah.
He wants to do superpowers. Oh yeah, all of his signs.
I've never done it before.
Well, you know, it's a major part of everything.
No, it's a regular one. Does it get a regular one?
Well, there's might be on this microphone. I don't know. There's something over the power.
What is it?
Oh, it's a major part.
Storage for Are there little lights?
Yeah, we can unzip
Our thing like that.
Working incredibly.
I believe you.
Wow, we kept track of blueprints across the rest of
Justin.
the year.
Justin, got 3 minutes.
We're still paying them. It was a wonderful, awesome thing. We just grabbed a little and more and more and more. Oh, we can do this, we can do that. Pretty soon, about everything she could possibly do. It's amazing. It's big.
Hey, niece, you want to check to see if they want to come back in? Okay, almost ready.
So you drive a Zamboni.
I fix it.
You fix a Zamboni.
I do drive them occasionally because I have to test them. I get to take my little boy, and he's had several Zamboni rides.
Ah, very cool.
He's not impressed with you.
Yeah, really, no. Yeah, now what? Wow. That's very interesting.
I'm a little bush though because I've worked a lot of days in a row more than I'm used to. And then I got called out last night and I had to leave. I left the house
Just,
at
Tom, you want to get Tom back here?
8:30. I got back at 2:30 in the morning.
Wow.
And I was already a little short on sleep because I worked the whole previous weekend. And
Okay, you want to take your seats. We're ready for part 2.
Wow.
Love song.
but this music is perking me up.
There you go.
Doesn't your kid? No, it's bathroom line.
How
Okay.
simple
You see what
this
it's
music
okay?
is. In comparison to yeah.
I know. You can see.
I don't even listen to it now.
How's it going, Mike?
My clock stops.
I didn't hear you singing, Mike.
1980s somewhere. Stopped more in the 70s.
No plan on joining in?
I didn't want to ruin the evening for everybody else.
I see.
I feel sorry for the kids.
It's going so well.
Unfortunately, I'm not the same way.
Yeah. Yeah,
I was soprano when I was young, but then as soon as that thing happened, the baby had no man.
Yeah.
Nothing better than that.
Yeah.
You lost your ear in the morning.
Oh no, I was singing right along. That was good sound.
Bye Bye Love, I knew every word to that song.
Yeah, that was fun,
Singing that in my bedroom.
That one's a fun song.
Yeah.
Good energy. That drink, I don't know, I guess Greens. Is that the name of it?
Dreams.
those two with us.
Yeah,
Those two with everybody.
yeah, oh yeah, those are classics. You know, great to sing along with.
So how come you're not up on stage, Jules? How come you're not joining us?
Oh, I think I drive everybody. I'm a farmer.
The singing farmer.
Yeah, singing farmer. Niece, how's it? Niece.
So they're making things
It's really funny. My son hasn't told me, but he's told my wife. Maybe he'll take it from his dad's.
Justin, you want to test it out or not?
What do you want to do when you get older? Oh, fine, just take your dad's piece.
Pardon your wife?
I have
Okay.
Yes, because the rates don't take care of it. They're very expensive piece of equipment.
Full start. We're gonna start.
100 grand for a cheap one.
Okay.
So if you had a $100,000 car, we would take care of it. Absolutely, yeah.
You wouldn't let a 17-year-old kid drive it for you? And be
Oh
responsible
no,
for it?
yeah, okay. So nobody, okay. So that's
I don't know.
And then, of course, the administrators at the race are people that just don't understand equipment. You know?
but it makes it good for you. Keep the business
Zamboni
going.
doesn't want to fix them. They don't care about fixing them.
Yeah, it's actually Zamboni that keeps me in business. They referred to me half of my clients.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, it's an interesting profession. I mean, I used to have a machine shop. I built specialty turbocharged, supercharged, and nitrous.
Okay, we have a special going on here. We have blankets for the 6 coldest people in the room. Lap blankets for the 6 coldest people. Anybody need any?
Hey, Nat's daughter is Jed's girlfriend.
Really?
Yes!
6 coldest people.
I know that guy.
I made four down to 4.
Because Jed does Jeff sometimes. And the Bernarders are
And I just met her for the first time in, what day was it?
At least one.
the day before the Super Bowl.
The day before the Super Bowl.
And I thought I'm like, I know I've seen her around. And I knew she had been, and I'm like, she looked really familiar, but I couldn't.
7 coldest people. 7 coldest persons out loud.
Probably accessible, but I'm not.
blistering
Going.
That's so funny.
Sit close to someone. You know. Okay, anybody else? How we doing? We're missing the group, right? They talk so much back there. They haven't come back yet.
Jules, tell us what all you sell here. Because Nora was asking what kinds of vegetables and what do you sell?
Well, right now we're selling almost all the greens you could probably imagine. You know, it's either our farm or some certified farms in the area. And so we're collecting all the winter greens, the spring and winter greens. And then pretty soon we have a farmer that's got a crop of strawberries coming in, the first strawberries of the season. And these are all organic. So we're pooling from other people, not just our own crop, but we're getting more and more from other people. So we have a farm box program that we sell like $25 CSA boxes here. And then you get, we have a sample of, I should show you this one.
Yeah.
Here's
Do you have any promo?
Yeah. Where's my list? Oh, here's what we're selling. Just this is a sample of our. Oh, okay.
Then we can
Okay, thanks. Okay, I'm waiting for Tom. Here's what we sell at the as the greens. It's an email that goes out. This is February 2nd. It's about the same though. Lettuce, kale, mesclun salad mix, saute mix, spinach, and leaf celery, leaf broccoli. In the vegetables department, it'll be broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, kohlrabi, beets, and radish. Herbs, we have parsley, salad burnet, pea shoots, and edible flowers. In fruit, we have avocados, oranges, blood oranges, white and red grapefruit, kumquats, lemons, mandalos, and cara navels. That's the produce list we send out. Plus, we have coffee, tea, goat's milk, eggs, ducks, chicken. We have quail eggs. We have bread.
selling today or?
Honey,
honey, jams. Okay.
How do we get out your mailing list?
Okay. We have a sign-up list outside there,
Okay.
and you'll get this every week that what we have available. And like I said, we're pulling from fresh organic farms that they deliver it to us right away. They pick it and bring it to us. There's no other middleman or holding place or anything like that. So it has, you can tell if it's fresh. So it's a changeable, but this is what we got now. And pretty soon in spring we'll have tomatoes, peppers, eggplant, and the whole summer crops.
Okay.
Emailing list, we'll send this out, and you can call us up. We'll have it all ready for you. You can just come look it up on the farm stand. Ready? Oh, they're here. They're back here. Okay. Does anybody else need blankets? Okay. Ready? Okay, here are the fabulous 50s with all that harmony. You ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Are we ready? We're ready. We're ready.
Costume change.
Always do costume change. Always. Nobody noticed that. I've been walking around here for about 10, 15 minutes. Okay. But when you're in the spotlight.
Oh, yeah.
This time I'm going to make sure I'm right on the microphone.
you got a haircut. Yeah. That's the last time I saw you.
Yeah, but it's been growing for 2 months since the haircut.
Oh, it's a short one.
Quick trend.
I don't know, for some reason I thought there was something I was going to say and I can't think of it. So instead,
This
we'll
next
just,
song. No,
instead we'll just start with this song.
yeah, well, this is a really great song from Peggy Lee. Very,
No, it's a Peggy, yeah, Peggy Lee, yeah, sorry.
I used to say Patty
Patty
Page,
Page.
but it's
right.
Peggy Lee.
Peggy Lee.
And very, Lauren does this beautifully, very sultry song by Miss Peggy Lee.
Oh, your mic is not on?
Big hit for her. No, it's just, I'm talking back from it purposely because I'm not on this song. But okay, anyway, you'll adjust it later. Big hit for her, and it's called Fever.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Never know how much you, never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever. When you kiss me, fever. When you hold me tight, fever. In the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever. When you kiss me, fever. When you hold me tight, fever. In the morning, fever all through the night.
Get her wrong.
Romeo loved Juliet. Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame. Thou give it fever. When we kiss it, fever without you. Fever! I'm a fire. Fever, yeah, I burn forsooth. Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very mad affair. When her dad Daddy tried to kill her. She said, Daddy, oh, don't you dare, he gives me fever. With his kisses, fever when he holds me tight. Fever! I'm his missus, Daddy, won't you do him right? Now you've listened to my story. Here's the point that I have made. Chicks are born to give you fever. Be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, they give you fever. When you kiss them, fever, you learn. Fever! Till you sizzle. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, I wanted to say one thing. Now I remember what it was. Some people have asked me, because we were doing songs from the 50s, if we're going to have dancing here tonight. I had to say no. But
Well, there's so much space, Tom. I mean, you know.
listen carefully. We have been talking about, I've been talking to the people here, the Derby's family, about maybe putting in a little, I can call square dance. Not too bad. In a limited way, I have a limited repertoire, but I can do some square dance going. And there is another space, street, which might be available, but the floor has to be, you know, fixed up a little bit. So we're not going to give you an opportunity to dance with your feet, but you will dance with your heart. And here to help you do that, we have a song, and Uncle Fred is going to do the honors of singing the lead vocal, the melody to which was written in 1912 by a fellow named Charles Dawes, who was Vice President of the United States under Calvin Coolidge.
Who knew? You know, I mean, that's...
Now, the lyric didn't come around until 1951, and it was recorded in 1951 and kind of fizzled, you know, as a record and on the chart. Re-recorded in the late 1950s, and it became a really big hit. It was #1 for 6 weeks then by a fellow named Tommy Edwards. It's all in the game.
Many a tear has to fall, but it's all in the game. All in the wonderful game that we know as love. You had words with him, and your future's looking dim, but these things your hearts can rise above. Once in a while he won't call, but it's all in the game. Soon he'll be there by your side with a sweet bouquet, and he'll kiss your lips and caress your waiting fingertips, and your hearts will fly. All in the game. Soon he'll be there by your side with a sweet bouquet, and he'll kiss your lips and caress your waiting fingertips, and your hearts will fly away. Thank you so much. Guys, I have a request if it's not too much trouble, because I'm seeing people putting on coats and blankets, and can we get these heaters on? Is that a tough deal? Would that be good for you folks out there? Yeah. Okay.
I get to sing.
Now this is really cool.
And I get to sing Elvis. You know, we've sung a lot. The 50s are a really great treasure trove of all different styles of music and all different types of love songs. We've heard some really pretty ballads, Jamaican rhythms. Elvis had a way of singing itchy, twitchy love songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm going to sing one of Elvis's itchy, twitchy love songs right now. Well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah. My hands are shaking and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. Who do you think when you have such luck? I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah. Well, please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I feel fine when I'm near the girl that I love best. My heart beats so it scares me to death. Touch my hands, the one that chill I got. My hips are like a volcano that's hot. I'm proud to say that she's my buttercup. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah. My tongue is tied when I try to speak. My insides are shaking like a leaf on a tree. Only one cure for this body of mine. And to have that girl that I love so fine. To touch my hands, don't the chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano that's hot. I'm proud to say that she's my buttercup. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah. Stick with me, baby, cause I'm all shook up.
Thank you so much.
By the way, stick with me, baby, because I'm all shook up. I found on an original recording by the writer of the song, Otis Blackwell, who also wrote "Don't Be Cruel" and a host of other great R&B numbers in the 50s. I'm so proud to say that I got to meet this guy back in the 70s.
I'm proud to say she's my buttercup.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, now let's see if I can remember where we are at. All right, this song, I still have a little trivia to go on. This song was discovered at the Montrose Jazz Festival in 1948 by Louis Armstrong, who brought it to the United States, or at least he was one of the people in the U.S. that got really excited about it. He recorded it. But we didn't see a pop hit on it until Eartha Kitt got a hold of it. That was 53.
Wow.
And now we're going to let Lauren get a hold of it.
And Eartha Kitt was fabulous. But she had a very thick American accent on this one. But it sounded great, though. Really cool.
Yes, but Lauren does the French. C'est magnifique.
He's going to translate
in the middle of the song
into English.
things.
All right,
Yes.
so.
C'est si bon de partir n'importe où, bras dessus, bras dessous, en chantant des chansons. C'est si bon de se dire des mots doux, de petits rien du tout, mais qui en disent long, en voyant notre ravi. Les passants dans la rue nous envient. C'est si bon de partir n'importe où, bras dessus, bras dessous, en chantant des chansons.
The song speaks of a couple walking down the street. They are walking in the afterglow of love. And it's true. And they look at them and they say, oh, which means it is so good. It is so very good.
En voyant notre mine ravie, les passants dans la rue nous envient. Ouais, c'est de se dire des mots doux, de petits rien du tout, mais qui en disent long. C'est si bon. Ouais, c'est si bon.
Ah, Laura Perot, ladies and gentlemen. Phone book in French. No, couldn't we really? I mean, it's just, I don't know, I'm just so enamored with that language.
She's from France.
Well, no, she's actually born in this country, right?
But no, but I'm half French. I did grow up in France.
She grew
so
up
yeah.
in France, right. Right. Okay.
Yuri, you understood everything I said, right?
That was lovely. Yes. Huh?
Do-whopping yet?
You know, it's not quite Saturday, Tom, but what comes after?
This is so easy for me to do because I grew up right in the middle of it, you know.
All right, Tom.
The Bronx.
Okay.
I'm through with my old love. I loved her through and through. I'm searching for a new love. Can that new love be you? I want a Sunday kind of love, a love to last past Saturday night. I wanna know it's more than love at first sight. I want a Sunday kind of love. I want a love that's on the square. Can't seem to find somebody who cares. I'm on a lonely road that leads me nowhere. I want a Sunday kind of love. I do my Sunday dreaming and all my Sunday sleeping. Every minute, every hour, every day. I'm hoping to discover a certain kind of lover who will show me the way my arms need someone to enfold, to keep me warm when my Mondays are cold. A lover all my life to have and to hold. I want a Sunday kind of love.
That was called necessity is the mother of invention. Should we tell them the secret?
That's up to you. No, no.
It's gonna embarrass me now.
I won't tell.
Now they're
I'll
in
wait
mystery.
until I write
Now they're
tell
in
all
mystery.
book.
You probably should tell them.
This is where you get to clap your hands if you like, if you can make it through the whole song. Oh no, that not like applause. Thank you, but yeah, in rhythm to the next song is what I meant. But thank you. She's so sweet. Thank you so much. Wow. Okay, I love that. All right, Tom, ready?
My sources tell me that this next song is considered to be had made the bridge from doo-wop R&B of the 50s into soul music of the early 60s.
Oh.
I didn't write it. Just somebody comes
No,
up
but
with these ideas.
that makes sense when you hear it. It's almost like it gets into the 60s, definitely.
So fine, so fine, so fine, yeah. My baby so doggone fine, loves me come rain, come shine. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, so fine. She thrills me, she thrills me. She thrills me, yeah. My baby thrills me all the time. Sends those chills up and down my spine. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, so fine. Well, I know she's so, whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, I know. Because my baby tells me so, oh, oh, so fine, so fine, yeah, so fine, yeah. Baby so doggone fine, she loves me, come rain, come shine. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, so fine. To the bridge, to the bridge. Well, I know. So, well, I know, because my baby tells me so, so fine, so fine, so fine, yeah. My baby so doggone fine, sends those chills up and down my spine. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, so fine. Whoa, yeah, yeah, so fine.
Here we go.
Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah,
So fine. Thank you so much. Great audience. Such a wonderful audience tonight. Thank you.
I don't know what we have this the bridge. You know, James Brown. If you've ever listened to like his concerts or his recordings, sometimes he'll say something. They're in the middle of the song. It's kind of going like, and he says, "To the bridge, right?" So they go to the bridge, and it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's always.
Our truck is to the bridge. And Joe, seeing you sit up there, I always thought using your good foot, right? You remember that?
Yeah.
Good foot? Okay. Okay, there we go. That was very enlightening.
We're gonna change the. I guess this was part of the '50s. I've learned from Tom that it was one of the most diverse decades of music. I mean, you know what we've done tonight. Like, you know, you've got Dean Martin. You had, you know, songs that were French songs. You've had rock and roll. You had rockabilly. You have doo-wop. This next one is country, really.
Couldn't be more country.
Yeah, Hank Williams. So and Lauren and Tom do a wonderful duet on this. So, hey, good looking.
It is definitely a country song as written by Hank Williams, but I point out that he got this from a song
title and almost the same melody back in the 1940s, written by Cole Porter.
Oh.
Hey, Good Looking. You can check it out. You go on the internet. Hey, Good Looking by Cole Porter. It's not, the melody is kind of like, you know, it takes off. It's not exactly the same. But the Hey Good Looking is in there. Is it? Who starts this song anyway?
Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe?
What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me?
I'm free and ready, so we can go steady. How's about saving all your time with me?
No more looking, I know I've been tooken. How's about keeping steady company? I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence. Buy me one for 5 or 10 cents. I'll keep it till it's yellow with age. Cause I'm writing your name on every page. I say, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up? How's about cooking something up? How's about cooking something up with me?
Hey!
Do we get the hat for this one? That's still to come.
Oh.
The war song.
Yes, a very interesting story, brief about this. And
You want to tell it?
I sort of remember this was it written in the 40s about Korean War. Korean
War.
War.
It was originally written during the Second World War.
Oh, okay. But something about the Korean War was brought, because it was a 50s song. I'm really up on this. Why don't you take over, Tom? I kind of don't really...
I'm trying to be a gentleman about this and give you equal time.
Yeah, but,
I guess I picked the wrong song.
Yeah, you did kind of there, sir. Thank you.
The basic message of the song and the reason for it was we had all these husbands and boyfriends, and they were going in the army and they were going off to fight the war. And the girls were saying, and the wives were saying, look, you go in, they could see them in Paris, with all the lovely Parisian girls. And the girls were saying, just remember, whatever you do out there, wherever you go, you belong to me. 2, 3.
See the pyramid along the Nile. Watch the sunrise from Big Isle. Just remember, darling, all the while you belong to me. See the marketplace in old Algiers. Send me photographs and souvenirs. Remember when a dream appears, you belong to me. I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too, and blue. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember till you're home again, you belong to me. I'll be so in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember till you're home again, you belong to me. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Lovely harmonies, Tom and Lauren. Thank you so much.
Oh, the Korean War. What
Yeah,
happened was this.
yeah.
The recording that was in the 50s, it was really the big one, was Joe Stafford. And apparently, I went and looked up the dates and everything. It was almost state coincidence with the Korean War. So it was revived, brought back into popularity because of a new war.
Yeah, that's what I was
Aren't we
trying
lucky?
to say.
I think the lucky part about it is we get to hear all these great songs.
Yes.
Okay. So.
Now this one is an interesting song. You're gonna do a little dissertation.
Well,
on
Lauren, no, because Lauren pointed this out. See, it took the woman in our group to point out the subtleties of what's going on in this song. Would you like to inform us, Lauren?
Oh my goodness! No, I thought you were okay.
No.
Well, to me, it's all about the female and the male in the species. Perfect song for today.
One never knew what little fireflies were doing.
Written in 1908.
But it's from the 50s? Okay.
Well, here's what happened. It was part of a German light opera.
I don't know if they want that story, Tom. I think we're ready for the song, Tom.
Part of a German light. Oh no, come on. You got to understand something. The lyrics were rewritten in 1950s by one of the greatest songwriters in American history, as far as I'm concerned, anyway, Johnny Mercer.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And it became the Mills Brothers' final #1 song on the pop charts. And it goes. I feel like Arlo Guthrie all of a sudden.
Oh, come on!
But by the way, have I told you?
Aye, aye, aye.
Shine, little glowworm, glimmer, glimmer. Shine, little glowworm, glimmer, glimmer. Lead us, lest too far we wander. Love, sweet voices calling yonder. Shine, little glowworm, glimmer, glimmer. Hey there, don't get dimmer, dimmer. Light the path below, above, and lead us on to love.
Glow, little glowworm, fire, fire. Glow like an incandescent wire. Glow for the female of the species. Turn on the AC and the DC. This night could use a little brightening. Light up your little old bud of lightning. Glow, glow, little glowworm, glowing. Little swimmer, thou aeronautical boll weevil, illuminate yon woods primeval. See how the shadows deep
on you are equipped with tail light neon. You got a Cupid's pocket Mazda, which you can make a boat slew of faster.
I don't know who you took a shine to, or who you're out to make a sign to.
Got that I love so. Glow, little glowworm, glow.
Glow, little glowworm, glow. Give him some more. Thank you. Thank you so much. To continue the story of this song. No,
That's enough.
All right.
That's by the way, it's my favorite of all songs.
Oh, this is another wonderful song by our chanteuse, Lauren Perrault.
Yes.
Did you say I've got a lot to learn? Well, don't think I'm trying not to learn, since this is the perfect. Teach me tonight, starting with the ABC of it. Roll round down to the XYZ of it. Help me solve the mystery of it. sky's a blackboard high above you, and if a shooting star goes by, I'll use that star to write I love you 1,000 times across the sky. One thing isn't very clear, my love. Should the teacher stand so near, my love? Graduation's almost here, my love. Teach me tonight. The stars a blackboard high above you, and if a shooting star goes by, I'll use that star to write I love you 1,000 times across the sky. One thing isn't very clear, my love. Should the teacher stand so near, my love? Graduation's almost here, my love. Teach me tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's a pretty sexy song, huh? Yeah.
I think it's time to get the party going.
Oh, this is great. Yeah.
We are going back to Mr. Martin here tonight. Some more audience participation, a little more Italian, okay? All right. I'm sure you can all say, that's amore. Okay. And you can say,
Vita Bella.
this man is on top of it here. Vita Bella. And, yeah, you got that in Gay Tarantella.
Gay Tarantella.
Woo! Look at you guys. Are killing us here. So you'll know when to respond. It's kind of obvious, I think, the first time you're going to respond to me, and then I'm going to respond to you, and we're all going to have a good time. So,
Let it all hang
let's
out,
go
right?
to Napoli. Hey, hey.
In Napoli, where love is king, when boy meets girl, here's what they sing. Got really carried away on that.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
That's amore.
When the stars is hard to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore.
That's amore.
Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, make you sing Vita Bella.
Vita Bella.
Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. Lucky fella. When the stars make you drool like a pasta fazool, that's amore.
That's amore.
When you dance down the street with a at your feet, you're in love. When you think it's a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusami, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore, amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie,
That's amore.
hey, that's amore. When the world starts to shine like you've had too much wine,
That's amore.
that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, make you sing
Vita Bella.
Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, like a
Tarantella.
lucky fella. When the stars make you true like a pasta azul, that's amore. You're in love. When you think it's a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, Signore. Scusami, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore, amore, amore. Hey. Thank you. I thought it was so good. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, what are we up to now?
It's time to go.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Well, Tom, yes?
Back in Gary, Indiana, the year 1954, a group of fellows got together and started practicing in the basement or recreation room of one of the members' homes. And the mother of that person, I mean, they were teenagers, right? The mother of that person stuck her head in and said, you boys sound like a pack of dogs. So they named their group the Spaniels. And they came up with one of the doo-wop classics of all time. And the doo-wop, I don't know if any of you follow the doo-wop world. I love the doo-wops. Basically, there's a lot of a cappella involved in it, and you get 4 or 5 part harmony. We have to make do with 3, but
sounds pretty good.
Okay, so we're going to do to end the evening. We're going to do the big hit by the Spaniels called "Good Night."
And before we do that, on behalf of myself, Rick Solomon, Lauren Perot, and our founder over there, we want to give you one more big fat thank you so much for your attendance tonight. You've been a wonderful, wonderful audience. If you've had half the good a time that we have had, then it's been worth it. And I thank you so much, okay? God bless you all, and hopefully you'll come see us in the future for some more performances, okay? And Lauren? Yes, this is probably a good time.
I just wanted to say
we have a birthday.
We have a birthday girl here, so
yes.
really quick I want to sing happy birthday to our beautiful down over here.
Well, what's her name?
Renat.
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 Okay, all right.
So here we go. We all sing together.
Wait, let him get the key.
Oh.
Rob, you know from all the ones we've done here.
F is the copyrighted.
It's copyrighted, then we gotta do it.
Happy birthday to you.
Renat.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Renat. Happy birthday to you. Okay, now
I make my final statement.
Your final statement sounds like an attorney. Your closing statement.
I just want to tell you, one of the reasons that I'm here is because I'm very particular about where I perform and the kind of people that I, make my friends. And about 2005, I created this idea in my mind called the Safety Zone. It was going to be a performing venue where it was family friendly, and you could bring a kid as early as like 1, 2 years old, and you would feel perfectly fine. I tried to get people excited about it and build this thing up. I even had a place staked out in Hollywood, which probably had an incredible overhead. And then it didn't happen, so well, 3 years ago, I walked into this place and I found it was already been done. And so I've been coming back to the Urban Homestead again and again. We have the Sunday night hoots, which is more informal, but there also are tables set up so that people can eat homemade, home-cooked, organic foods that they make here, and you can buy from the farm stand or whatever. But a little bit after I started doing the hoots, Jules came to me and said, "We're thinking of doing these Saturday night concerts," and that's one of the reasons why I'm here right now, because of the Dervaes family. I kind of want to tell you that they have a lot of other types of events, afternoon events, which macrame, I don't know what they, canning and macro, they do all kinds of stuff here, growing your food out of your top hat. And, that's a good one, Uncle Fred.
Oh yeah, I like that one. That interests me.
But my main reason for being here is music, and the next concert that I will be doing here at the Urban Homestead will be on Saturday night, the 18th of April, and it will include Rob Sandiford, an amazing music. Rob, take a little wave there. Rob, banjo, dobro, and a couple of instruments we don't even have names for. He's got a great voice for lead and harmony, and so we're going to do a program. We'll probably have some additional guests, but we're going to work out this program called 150 Years Ago. 150 years ago was 1865, and it was the end of the Civil War. So the music we're going to be doing is music of that era, not just Johnny Comes Marching Home and that stuff, but all love songs and all kinds of neat stuff from that particular 1860s. It's the 18th of April.
Great.
And you know me, if you're on the email list, you're going to be hearing about it 400 times between now and
And Tom will have 150 stories too, for all 150 years.
All right, so
All right, here we go.
let's
Good
wind it
night,
up for
sweethearts, for end of Valentine's
Did
Day.
you want to say something else, Jules? I
No,
see you.
I'll thank him after.
Okay, cool. Where are we? Okay.
You can snap if you like. It might be kind of cool, you know? Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, sweetheart. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
I hate to leave you, but I really must say
Good night, sweetheart. Good night. Take it,
Well.
Tom.
4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, baby, I just can't treat you right. You know I love you, baby. Don't mean maybe, because I love you so.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, sweetheart. Good night.
Your mother and your father won't like it if I stay around here too long. One kiss in the dark and I'll be going, but you know
I hate you go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you. I really must say good night, sweetheart. Good night. I hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, sweetheart. Good night. Thank you and good night. Woo! Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Very good, very good.
thank you so much.
Fabulous.
Thank you. And thank you, Jules. Thank you, Jules, so much for having us. Thanks for being here, you guys.
What a great audience. Thank you.
Yeah.
Make our exit. Now we gotta make an exit. She doesn't want to get off the stage.
Come back and get it, okay?
Sorry. It's not happening.
Okay, I know they enjoyed that because they got, hey, what happened? Okay, they responded to your response, so they really loved that. So thanks very much, and have a safe and the rest of the weekend, and come back and see us. We have fruits and vegetables, and we also have music, and there's other concerts in the mix. I don't know if anybody has ever heard of Frank Fairfield here. Okay, Frank Fairfield and Meredith will be here on February 28th, on Saturday at 7 p.m. And then on March 22nd at Sunday at 7 p.m. is a country group called Reckon So. I don't know if you check them out, Reckon So. Funny guys, yeah. A local group, and they too. So that's then there's Tom's coming up. He's ahead of time, so he goes to April 18th. So he's way ahead of us. So we're still in March here. So come back and check with us on urbanhomestead.org. So thank you for coming. Okay, nice, enjoy.